Hey, what's up? It's me, Awesome Alley.
And I'm Raisa, and welcome back to 90 Days to Becoming an Awesome Person. Today is day 63, and
Woo!
as always, we're going to start off with our quote of the day.
Thank you, Raisa. So today's quote of the day is by Aristotle. He said, "It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light." Once again, it is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Raisa, what are your thoughts, comments, and perspective on this quote?
Well, Ali, I definitely think this is easier said than done, where, even when you are in your darkest times, wherever it may be, just finding the light. And I think, when you look at it from a first person perspective, right? And you're in this, like, just, I want to like do like a little visualization for a bit where it's like you're just walking through this dark tunnel and your head is down, but when you look up, that is when you can actually see the light and see the differences and see if there's any differences as well, in the darkness. And I think that when you use that kind of visualization and analogy, that you can get through your difficult situations, because if you're always looking down, you're only going to see this kind of darkness. But if you choose to, pull your shoulders back, put your chin up, and raise your head with a level of confidence, then you will see the light at the end of the tunnel. And yeah, so that's what I want to say on that quote today, that, keep your chin up and keep walking and walk with confidence.
Wow, fantastic. I love that. I love that. Once again, it is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. And if you are now joining us, thank you for the comments, thank you for the likes right now. Make sure to grab your free 30-day journal PDF by clicking the link on Instagram in our bio, on Facebook and YouTube in the description, and join us for the remaining 30 days. So definitely enjoy this quote. Also, in our darkest moments, we must focus to see our light. This is having more of, like my sister said, bringing your shoulders up, putting your face forward so you can see the end of the tunnel, right? Because when you're entering through it, there's that brief period, right, where you come from, you could say, let's use your tunnel analogy, right? So you're on a great success, right? You're coming out from the light, coming up from a high, and it's usually when you first have your great big like high or your good level point, you finally do something, is when your crash kind of little starts, right? Or your little dark moment, and then it flatlines, right? And then you go through the little tunnel, right? And on the other side, that's where you got to keep remembering that you're pushing, you're driving towards it. And what you can do is you got to remember to have your vision clear enough that it can pull you towards the end of the tunnel, right? To pull you up the mountain, because if you don't, you're going to lack the enthusiasm to continue to keep going. You're going to lack the commitment, the consistency, the discipline to do it, because you don't feel motivated enough, because your vision isn't clear enough to pull you and your team forward. And if you can't pull yourself forward, then how are you supposed to motivate your team to come with you, right? How are you supposed to inspire others to believe in you? We were listening to a billionaire yesterday named Chatri. He is the founder of One Championship mixed martial arts, big fighting competition in Asia and all across the world right now. And he was talking about how in the beginning of his days, he was getting shut down. They weren't getting any traffic. Companies would say, "This is stupid. We already have NFL. We already have NFL, NBA, everything on TV." And this was in Asia, he was saying. And when you go to sponsors and brands, it was like, "No, this is a stupid idea. We wouldn't do this. There's no money in martial arts." And now he's making, it's $1 billion company, $12 billion, 12 billion natural views are coming in on, I think he said on an annual side, and that continue to grow, right? So that just shows the commitment, the consistency, because he had a great enough vision to leave his job from Wall Street to go start living his life, like he said, right? He loved martial arts, so he was able to do that at the light of the tunnel. He had that dark moment where nothing was happening, right? But because he had a strong enough belief in his vision to make sure that martial arts was the big thing, he lived by its core disciplines and teachings, he was able to pull himself and one championship to the top alongside UFC, and to make it even better to one point soon. So that is your quote of the day. That is your quote of the day from Race and I. Race, what is the tip for today?
Okay, thanks, Ali. So the tip for today is give time for your family. Spend some time with your family and appreciate the love there. So I think this is a nice tip because I know that even though we're in lockdown and you may be with family, you may be not with family, you may be with your Facebook family, whatever it may be, just give some time to show that kind of appreciation for them. And yeah.
Yes, definitely. Give them, yeah. You're in the house together. You're gonna start to bug each other a lot, as me and my sister do. We get on each other's nerves sometimes, but we still love each other. Watch a movie once in a while. Great bonding. We play a board game. Fantastic. Try that out. Let us know how that goes. Hello, Becky. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Hi, Lizzie.
Hi, Lizzie on Instagram. So that is your quote and tip for today. Thank you for joining us. This was presented by APSO. Awesome people.
Shaping our world.
Remember, you are awesome.
And you can make the world a better place.
Bye.